Hey guys, welcome to episode number 12 of the Derby Career Mode Live, and to start off this episode we have got the quarter-final game against Chelsea in the FA Cup, a great way to kick it off, and of course with the webcam back, hopefully you guys do enjoy this episode a little bit more. We haven't actually had the webcam in a couple of episodes, and I don't know, I've just been really busy and not been able to actually sit down at a proper time and be able to record the video, so yeah, I think the last time we did use the webcam was that 1-1 draw with Liverpool, and then obviously we won the replay. Then we beat Portsmouth after drawing 1-1. We could have very easily removed a fixture if we did play a bit of a stronger team, but we didn't play the best of teams, but then we did win in the replay. Now we've got the game against Chelsea. It's still quite nicely spread out. There's only a two-day gap between the two of those games. So, yeah, I think we'll play potentially up to the Spurs, maybe even the Crystal Palace game in this episode. Then we have like one, maybe in a bit, episodes. I might just do a big one to finish off the season, so it's kind of been a bit clunky like how this second half of the season's gone, because I've really not had the time to sit down and properly record it, which is a bit of a shame, but we are going to head into the game against Chelsea. I think we will be using our first team as there is such a gap between now and the next game. I think we'll go for Deeney up front, because he's actually back from injury now, so that's good to see. Sticking Oliver Burke onto the bench. I'm not too sure what other changes. I did actually put Rawson to the first team in the last episode. Hopefully I did mention that, as he has grown quite nicely. I think we'll start with Arta, because obviously defensively we'll be a little bit stronger. But apart from that, I think we'll go with that lineup. I may put Russell, maybe. No, I think we'll go for what we've got, because I think I'll play King as more of a left mid, Cuenca as the cam, and these two to hold the midfield. Here it is then, the quarter-final against Chelsea. It would be really nice if we go to the semi-final. Obviously we're playing at Wembley, so that'll be good to see. Looking at their lineup, they have made some new signings. Obviously Lacazette up front, a big one. In the defence they've got Sven Bender, Baba Rahman obviously back for... Is it Baba Rahman? I don't know if it is Baba Rahman. It's Baba from Schalke. He was on loan, of course. And there's no Cahill, there's no David Luiz, and there's John Obi Mikel, Pasalic, Fabregas in the midfield, Pedro and Willian out wide, no Eden Hazard, so it's going to be interesting to see how we do against this still very strong Chelsea side. Willian on the attack here on the edge. He has got the ball into Lacazette with a very nice touch, and Pickford had to make a very early save there to keep us in the game. That was a really nice flick from Lacazette. Ball through here, goes past the centre-back Rawson quite easily. I could have maybe played Keo in this game just for a little bit more experience. I have only recently put Rawson into the team, of course. Another corner here for Chelsea. I think they've made another substitution, bringing on Eden Hazard now for Willian. Obviously a lot more threat down the wings. And Kurt Zouma, out of nothing, has found the back of the net. A little bit frustrated, because we did quite well for a long period of time there, keeping it out. Hughes not quite winning the header over Willian. And then Patterson, I think it was, who was marking... No, it was actually Rawson who was marking Zouma. And yeah, he does find the back of the net. We have still got 35-ish minutes to get back into this game. I think we are going to take off Zinchenko very shortly, because he really hasn't done too much in this second half to help get some goals. Less than 10 minutes to go now in the game. Hazard with the ball. He has found it into Pickford, though. We need to score pretty soon, literally in the next couple of attacks. But... John Obi Mikel in the midfield here has been ridiculously good at muscling our midfielders and stuff. Like, just having him there has helped out a lot, but maybe we've got a chance here on the outside against Fabregas with low fitness. Can we get a good shot off with King? Not quite, but Courtois had to parry it to the edge. Now into Weimann, who's been fouled in the box. We've got an opportunity now. I think we had one in the last episode. We had a penalty against West Ham, I think it was. We didn't score it, so hopefully we can get the goal here and make sure we go to a replay, and maybe we'll be able to get it at Stamford Bridge. I'm not too sure. We're not going to be giving it to Thomas Ince, because his penalty record is not the best. Let's just put it that way. We're going to give it Vidra, as he has got the best. Put it to this left, and there we go. We have put it into the back of the net. Really needed that goal, and kind of did deserve it in a way, because we've gone on so many attacks, but Johnny Mikel has been incredible this game. The amount of interceptions and just making it difficult for us. And yeah, we have eventually got through from a penalty with Mathieu Vidra. Going to have to put it back down to defensive now, and probably go to a replay. I don't really mind it, but at the same time I kind of do want to just go through in this game But I'm not too sure in the quarterfinals, does it go to a replay or does it just go to extra time? 4 minutes of added time. Chelsea still have an opportunity to get the winner here in the last few minutes, so we do need to keep it nice and tight at the back. Here we go, into King. Maybe we've got an opportunity to counter-attack and get a goal. Over the top now. Maybe Vidra can get on the end of this. He has. Can he get the goal? He's at the post. Oh my god, I thought he put that in then. I was just waiting. It really wasn't a good finish. Good shot in the end, but yeah, a little bit more, I don't know, game time maybe. We haven't played him too many games, and he probably would have put that into the back of the net. We actually do resume the game, so that's interesting. I thought it was going to go to a replay, so we are going to put it back to the 4-2-3-1, and I'll sort this out. Ball on the edge here with Batshuayi into Hazard, who nearly found that bottom right-hand corner, but Pickford did make the save. We have had to push it out for a corner. A few more minutes left of this second half. I don't know if I want to really take it to penalties, but we're going to have to get there first, of course. Maybe we can get a goal here with Mattia Vidri. He is clean through on goal. Has he got the composure, though, to finish it in the back of the net? Going to take the shot now. He really does frustrate me, because sometimes he's really good, but like power shots with him, if that was Dini in that situation, back of the net. But because Mattia Vidra, I don't know, he's a bit more of a finesse kind of player. He doesn't boot them, he places them. Can we get this ball through for Vidra? Yes, we can. Can he get the shot on the back of the net? He's at the post again. Into King now. He couldn't quite take it past Equator. And there it is, full time against Chelsea. It is going to penalties. Yeah, we can actually decide. We got decent penalty takers. The first three all around the 80. If you look at the Chelsea ones, I know they've got Hazard, but after that, they've only got Fabregas, and then everyone's essentially below 70. We've got 4 that are above 70, so we do have a slight advantage, but obviously their players have slightly better finishing, so I'm not too sure if I'm kind of tempted to move like a Dini to there, but I think we'll just stick with the lineup because I don't want to fiddle with it and end up losing the shootout. We are going to go the opposite direction this time, and Courtois has guessed that, and he has gone the right way and saved it. Going to have to make a good early save here against Eden Hazard. Ooh, that was a pretty good penalty anyway. I probably wouldn't have saved that. We're going to go to the left because that's what send to now. Courtois is being amazing. The thing is with this, the computer could automatically win penalty shootouts because they know which way I'm shooting, so all they have to do is tell the keeper to do that. Don't know if that's actually a thing or not, but we're going to go this way. We have put it away. We still do need to make another save though, as we have missed the first 2, but at least we've got 1 on the board now. Could do a save in this one against Batshuayi. He's chipped it, and it's gone to that right-hand side again. I think we'll go left next time, because I think they will actually go to the left. Going to go down to this bottom left, and we have put it away with Kowenka. It's kind of annoying our best penalty takers didn't score. But Ansplit Equator now. Going to go to the left. The thing is, I've moved the keeper there, so it kind of did put a lot of pressure on the keeper. Here it is. If Chelsea do score this, they win the shootout, and I'm really not too sure which way to go. I might just stay down. Nah, that's a really good penalty from Van Ginkel. We've lost it on penalties. Really annoying. The first 2, Courtois just making stupidly good saves. The thing is with career mode, with penalty shootouts, it's kind of fixed in a way because the computer can decide who wins, because the player could shoot stupidly and the keeper could just literally guess each way because they know which way it is. Technically, Chelsea probably did deserve the win in the end, and I could have done with doing well in the FA Cup, but we have beaten our objective by a couple of rounds. I think they only wanted us to get to the round of 32, whereas we've only been to the round of quarters. Looking at that, obviously Forest, Man United, Fulham and Sunderland, like one of the 4 teams there, I could have very easily got into the final. So a little bit frustrating, because it would have been quite nice if we did get Forest in the final. Aston Villa currently 20 points behind us in the relegation zone. We do need to win this. We haven't been in the best form recently, so if we could absolutely smash them, then that would be brilliant. I think we have got the fitness to do the job as well, so I may rest up Ince and maybe a couple in the defence as well. I think I'll give Burke a go, as it is a game against such a mediocre team in Aston Villa. We should be able to easily get the points. Let's have a look at the Aston Villa lineup then. They've gone for AU, Henriksen, Grealish, Gill, Gardner, Sanchez, Amarvi, Richards, Velasquez, Bacuna and Fabiano in goal. It's, I don't know, like, I didn't think well, it's probably against a relegation rival team, to be fair. Like, there's nothing amazing in that team, but Carlos Sanchez is quite a decent player. But obviously, there is no Ross McCormack up front, and Jordan Ayew is leading the line. Ball through for Henriksen with the shot, and just like that, they found the back of the net, literally from nothing. Bacuna just holding up the ball on the edge, somehow slips it through, and nobody's marking the striker, and he puts it into the open net pretty much to make it 1-0 just before half time. Not the best of times to concede, and I don't know, we've just really struggled going forwards in this series. Like, defensively, I'm very happy. It's just getting goals, just not really been working at any real point. But we have got a chance here with Deeney. Good save from Fabiano. Rebound. And just like that. Like, literally, that's kind of the mechanics breaking the game, because in real life that just wouldn't happen. Fireman just, I don't know, like, it wouldn't happen, that goal in real life. I think the referee would go, now that's obstruction, and yeah, we're straight back into it, no complaints there, but don't think we should have conceded in the first place. Great ball through for Hendrick here. Can we find it into victory? Yes, we can, with the shot, and he's kind of been fouled. Like, it stopped him from taking the shot, which is a foul. Apparently not, though. I just, like, this year, the added time is really frustrating on both Ultimate Team and Chroma. They'd literally eliminated it completely. Looking at that, Villa probably did deserve the win in the end, and getting a point was maybe a bit lucky. We have struggled to score. I don't know, maybe changing formations. Maybe leave some comments down below. In terms of defensively, I'm very happy. Like, conceding only one game in a Premier League fixture against Chelsea, and beating Man United. It's a good team, but we just need a little bit more creative flair. I'm not too sure if it's the formation, to be fairly honest. But yeah, we're just going to have to keep getting those points until now and the end of the season to be able to stay in that top 4. So I think we are going to finish the game against Spurs. They are currently 12th. However, there's not a lot of points between us, to be fairly honest. There's only 10, which isn't that much when you think about it. Like, we lose 2 or 3 games on the bounce, and we'll be down low. So we do need to win this game. Else there is an opportunity that Chelsea can, Leicester can go above us. So we do need to win it and finish off the episode quite strongly. That would be good to see, of course. I'm kind of tempted to put Christie into the team, move Patterson into the left back, and drop Demissi, because I feel he's too weak. That's one thing with Demissi. If you look at his actual physical stats, 61 strength. I know he's got very good pace, stamina, very good 4-star skills, good shooting. Not the best at defending though, so I think we are going to give Christie the opportunity to shine. He has actually grown to a 73 as well, putting Patterson at left back. I think we'll also put Hendrick onto the team. He did quite well in the last game. Zinchenko really, like, I don't think I know a benefit of having Zinchenko in the team. I literally just put him in there because we did spend so much on him. We kind of needed to justify playing him. I think we're going to put Emre Moore on the bench as well for Burke, because Burke, I don't think we've made many good signings this year. I'm trying to think who's actually improved. Maybe Pinto, yeah, he's helped out defensively. Hendrick, he's been good. But I don't know, Joshua King, he was good at the start of the season, but he's not been that consistent. I don't know, I just feel like we really haven't made the best of signings, but we're going to go into the game with that lineup and see how we do. Looking at the Tottenham Hotspur lineup, then they've got Divock Origi up front, obviously no Harry Kane. I think he's up to Man United. Butland in goal, obviously no Laurie. He's gone to Juventus, I think. Heung-min Son, Eriksen, Lamella, Wanyama, Dyer, Davies, Wimmer, Fazio, no Alderweireld or Vertonghen, of course, and Walker in the right back position. So it's not the best of Spurs teams, but it's quite a good defensive one, with having Dyer and Wanyama just covering that defence. Obviously it is 2-4-2-3-1s against each other. Let's see who is the better. Ball through for Eriksen. I'm not too sure why he passed that back, because he could have quite easily scored there, in my opinion. Went for the pass back, and it is a corner. Maybe they are making the right decision, I'm not too sure. They have just taken Eric Dyer off for Moussa Dembele. A little bit more attacking of a CDM. Wijnaldum on the edge here. Into Eriksen, now into Son. And there you go. Just like that. Tottenham just make it very easy. Like, just holding it up. Nobody really goal side of Wijnaldum. 1 pass, 2 pass, goal. Ball through for Dembele. We are chucking a lot of men forwards, but going to cost us defensively. Don't know what that clearance is from Rawson. Now into Eriksson, who's put it into the back of the net and pretty much killed the game there. Yeah, I don't know what that was from Rawson. To be honest, I probably should have left it, but I wanted to get it on the other end quite quickly. But with 10, 15 minutes to go, doubt we're going to get back into it. Maybe we can get a consolation goal just to keep the goal difference better. There it is, full time against Spurs. Really annoying. Like, I think the turning point in the game was when Eric Dyer went off and Moussa Dembele came on. So Zinchenko says he wants to play some more games, but like when I do play him, he's terrible. Luckily, I think Leicester drew, so we are still in the top 4. We do definitely need to pick up some points because if you look at the last 5, I think it is, games, we play like basically the normal top 4. So we got Crystal Palace, then Hull, then we've got Liverpool, Everton, Arsenal, Chelsea, Stoke. They're actually they're top 2 to be fair. City and Leicester. All of those teams are like top 8 teams, if you know what I mean. Like if you made a Premier League table, there's no Chelsea in there, but apart from that, I think we're playing pretty much every big side in the league. So I don't know. Maybe we need to change the formation because performance-wise, not done that well in this episode. Emre Moore has grown to a 73 rated player, and let me know in the comment section down below on if we should sign him at the end of the season. He hasn't done that much to be fair, but a good investment play to be fair in terms of long future. But we are going to end off the episode here. Hopefully we can have a bit of better episode in the next one, because this wasn't the best one to come back to. Really bad. Like we drew against Villa, we lost against Spurs, and we lost against Chelsea. There's no real benefit of this episode at the end of the day, so hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Anyway, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and see you soon. Bye.